Hi, Kathy Ireland here as brand ambassador for American Family Insurance. We are so excited to kick off the 5th and final chapter in our Brand Building for Small Businesses series, brought to you by the American Family Insurance DreamBank. DreamBank is a community destination and virtual experience designed to help people pursue and protect their dreams. And this series will help you transform your entrepreneurial goals into an exciting new reality. If you're new here, please make sure to go back and watch the previous 4 chapters. We've already covered some key topics you won't want to miss, including how to define your company's vision, connect with your audience, broaden your reach, and develop an impactful identity. Today, we're talking about brand innovation and staying ahead of the curve. Throughout this series, we've shown you how to build a powerful brand from the ground up. But as any successful business owner can tell you, there's no such thing as a finish line. Once you've launched your brand, you have to keep growing it. In this segment, you'll learn 3 important ways to do that. The first is by staying connected to your audience. Your target audience may change over time, so you need to stay focused on understanding who they are, how they're behaving, and how to reach them. Next, we'll talk about embracing the inevitable changes that occur, not only with your customers, but in your category and landscape, which brings us to our 3rd incredibly pivotal tactic for staying ahead of the curve, fostering innovation, and finding fresh opportunities to meet consumers' ever-changing needs. When we launched our brand, we began with socks. From there, we grew to athletic wear. For me to be authentic in this arena, I went to school to become a certified fitness instructor. For me, this was a stretch. My sense of adventure far outweighs any grace. Coordination is not a gift. I was once asked to leave an aerobics class for being so many steps behind it was distracting to the class. So please don't fear learning something new, even if it is a great challenge. After becoming certified, we launched our athletic wear collection and also produced 5 platinum-selling workout programs. We grew the brand to include a complete line of apparel, and today our brand includes everything from real estate, home decor, fintech, telemedicine, health, recovery centers, gardens, food, entertainment, publishing, recording, and more. Working in many different sectors of business allows us to serve our customers in comprehensive ways while being able to pivot when needed. Okay, ready to dive in? First, let's talk about staying connected to your audience, what that means for your business. From fashion to TikTok dances, trends are in a constant state of flux. And this goes for market trends as well. So it's essential to keep an eye on what's trending and stay plugged into your audience. The biggest tool in your trend research kit? Social media. Be sure to follow your competitors online. You'll not only see what they're doing, but how they're positioning themselves. Even more importantly, you'll hear what their customers, soon to be your customers, are saying. Think of it as your 24/7 focus group. Next, Google can be a trend spotter's best friend. A simple search term provides a wealth of information. For example, try Googling phrases you'd use to describe your brand or service and see how many results turn up. It's an instant way to identify your customers' interests, needs, and pain points. You might also make a habit of scanning recent publications, newsletters, reports, and message boards related to your market. Once you've tapped into your target audience and the latest trends, you'll often be faced with a new challenge, the need to change. When you've worked hard and invested a lot of yourself, change can be painful, but this is possibly the most important law of entrepreneurship. You've got to stay agile and continuously adapt to your audience. It's the secret to remaining relevant and profitable over time. This is especially true when it comes to your products and services. Once you've achieved a level of success, it can be tempting to settle into the status quo. But just because you're ahead of the race today doesn't mean you won't lag behind the competition tomorrow. You need to constantly push for innovation, find ways to improve, update, and future-proof your product. And don't wait for other brands to dive in first. If you spot a new customer need, emerging or area that can be improved, take action. In my own experience, I found that agility is like a muscle. The more you embrace changes, the more flexible you become. And change is a constant. We need only to look at the seasons to be reminded that change is always coming. Change can be hard, and many resist it. Since we know it's coming, it's far more powerful to initiate positive change than be forced to react to it. We need to keep our ear to the ground and our eyes on the horizon. When it comes to being successful entrepreneurs, we need to be leaders rather than followers. As a child, I had a paper route, and my dad gave me great advice. He said, "Kathy, always give 110%. If the customer expects the paper on the driveway, you put it on the front porch." That was the foundation of learning to underpromise and overdeliver. And it's the foundation of our company today. By anticipating the needs of your customers and making the necessary changes to continually serve them well and exceed their expectations, you are getting it on the front porch. What's the best way to keep your brand and your outlook agile, foster innovation, and promote collaboration? In my own business journey, I've learned time and again that great ideas can come from anywhere, not just the experts. Next, always be willing to question your ideas, even the ones you love. Be open to input and alternative solutions. As hard as it might be, listen to your critics. Pay attention to those negative comments on social media. A lot of brands only want to focus on the heart emojis and praise, but critical feedback provides a great opportunity to adjust course and fix problems on the fly. Now, some of our most successful products and services got their start in off hours. Challenges are opportunities in disguise. Please don't miss them. When we started selling our socks, we were in a handful of sporting goods stores when a major mass retailer began carrying our socks. Briefly into that relationship, the CEO called me into his office to inform me that the socks were a blowout. And having a newborn son in diapers, I was mortified. Yet he explained a blowout in retail is very good. It means products are moving out faster than they're coming in. And we grew our brand to include a complete line of apparel and accessories. Our brand grew, and so did the expenses of our company. Then I received a call that this retailer was facing challenges. Those challenges turned into the largest bankruptcy in retail history. And my heart still breaks for the thousands of people who lost their jobs, their stocks. We stayed with them through this process. I'll never walk away from someone during their most difficult time. Yet I should have known better than to be dependent on one retailer for our income, especially since at that time we had 37 team members with families on our payroll. We were in debt and starting over. We pulled a lot of 24/7 days and nights. Those days were pretty grim. Yet that challenge caused us to grow and work harder and better. It opened the door for us to enter into the home industry with an independent channel of distribution. Whatever challenges you're facing, please remember, if you don't give up, the story is not over. So you've tuned into your audience and tapped into market trends. How do you stay ahead of the curve? Have you ever heard the saying, past behavior is the best predictor of future behavior? Well, that applies in business too. Take some time to educate yourself about past trends and events in your industry. See how similar brands succeeded or failed. It's a great way to broaden your perspective and outline a plan for the future. And also keep a close eye on your brand's metrics. Who are your repeat customers and how are they engaging with your content and services? Make use of analytics to track behavior and highlight ways you can improve. This next point may seem obvious, but please be sure to analyze your financial statements to catch problems before they take root and monitor areas of growth. And finally, keep growing. The job of building your brand is never done. You need to continuously check in with your audience, keep up on market trends, stay agile, and lean into creativity. By doing all the things we've covered so far, You'll set your brand up for ongoing success. Friends, I'm so happy you joined me and the American Family Insurance DreamBank for this series. If you've been with us through this journey, it's time to celebrate. You're more empowered than ever to build an incredible brand and pursue your small business dream with purpose and passion. If you'd like support in protecting your growing business, an American Family Insurance agent is here to help. Find a local agent by visiting amfam.com. Thank you so much for watching today, and be sure to check out DreamBank's many other business events and great resources. But most importantly of all, keep dreaming fearlessly.